Hi there. So I'm gonna do a little recap of the face yoga that I presented at the Self-Care Women's Circle from Thursday, and we're basically gonna start off with the self-care tips in case you get tired or you just need a little break in between the poses. And these are tapping, the big O, and the cheek relaxer. So we're gonna start with tapping, which looks like this, and you can essentially do this all over your head, your face, your neck, and your chest. The big O is basically dropping your mouth so you're almost doing a big yawn. And you're just dropping your mouth down that way, and that's the big O. And if you want, you can always add on your eyes, which you're going to be looking upward with the big O. So yawn and look up to the ceiling. Or just do the big O by itself. So that's the big O. And then the cheek relaxer is basically you're puckering your lips like you're gonna kiss somebody, and you're gonna move your cheeks side to side. And this helps you relax your jaw from any tension that it might start having while you're doing the exercises. So pucker your lips, and then you're gonna bring your lips to one side for 5 seconds, and you're gonna slide them over to the other side for another 5 seconds. So and just come out of it. So those are your go-to poses, as well as just coming out of pose and just relaxing before you move on to the next pose or resuming the original pose that you intended on doing. Okay, so the first exercise that we're gonna begin with is the puffer fish, which we're gonna start first because it does cause a little bit of wrinkling around the mouth, and then we're just gonna smooth it out with the symmetrical mouth afterwards. And as we're doing the puffer fish, you're gonna blow air into your cheeks and seal your lips. And with your hand, you're just gonna place it gently is the key word, onto the skin of your cheeks, and you're gonna place some resistance against your cheeks. That way you're working out these cheek muscles here. And you're gonna hold that for 5 breaths, and with every other pose in this video, just hold your breath for, not hold your breath, excuse me, just inhale and exhale for 5 rounds of breath during each pose. That way you achieve some consistency with the breathing, and breathing is really, really important, and it can really help you just get into your body and relax as well. So, okay, as we're gonna do the puffer fish, I'm gonna do only one hand and just like count along as I'm doing the breathing exercising for myself, and then you can count in your head as you're doing the breathing. So I'm gonna fill up my cheeks with air and count on your own. Breathe in and out for 5 rounds of breath, and place your hand against your cheek and just enjoy. You can even close your eyes as you're doing this. So fill up your cheeks up. Okay, and come out of it. So the next one that we're going to do is the symmetrical mouth with the PLATYSMA stretch. And this one is a 2-part pose that you can do together, or you can do separately. You can do the symmetrical mouth by itself by sealing your lips like this, making sure that the corners are even as you set it up, and you can just hold it like this. And separately or together with the symmetrical mouth, you can do the PLATYSMA stretch, which is basically placing your hands beneath your collarbone, clavicle, and you're going to guide your chin upward and follow your gaze up towards the ceiling. And as you're doing this, go ahead and place the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And this actually helps to create a little bit more stretch through your neck and jawline. So as you're doing this, just hold for 5 seconds or 5 breaths. Or again, you can do it together. So sealing your lips. Okay. So if at any moment you feel like there's a lot of tension coming to you, you can just come out of pose, or you can do some tapping or the big O. And you can do the big O and tapping at the same time as well. And that just releases any tension that starts to come into your face and neck. Alright, so the next one that we're going to do is going to be the forehead acupressure push. And basically you're going to be balling up your fist and using the flat part of your knuckles here to glide from the center of your forehead out towards your temples. And this is a little S motion, S curve, that you're going to start from the center of your forehead. Exhale out and lift up at your temples to create that S curves. So inhale, starting from the center of your forehead, and exhale, creating that S curve at your temples. So 3 of those. I'm gonna do them with you. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out, and breathe in and out. So I think that was 4 that I did, but 3 to 4 is really good. And we're gonna follow that up with the 11 line relaxer. So this one is really good for anytime you're furrowing your eyebrows, and you're going to start off with your index and thumb, and you're gonna put the fleshy parts of your index finger against your hairline here, and your thumb against your eyebrow bone. And you're going to start from the center of your forehead, and you're just going to glide those fingers out towards your temples, pinching up into that S curve that we did before with the acupressure forehead push. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 of these. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, and you can close your eyes as you're doing this. Inhale and exhale. So the second part of the 11 line relaxer is relaxing your eyebrows, because these guys like to get knitted together when we're thinking a lot, or we're just like listening really intensely to somebody, or what have you. I mean, we make facial expressions for a lot of different things. So you're going to use the peace finger knuckles, and you're going to start at the beginnings of your eyebrows, and you're going to glide across your eyebrows and out towards your temples, exhaling out. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. All right. So again, if you're feeling a little tense through your shoulders, especially if you're not used to keeping your chest open and your shoulders open. Go ahead and do this. You can roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Let's do that one more time. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. And one more time. Breathe in as you roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back as you exhale. Okay, perfect, guys. And again, you can go back to those relaxing poses, the tapping and the big O and the cheek relaxer, if those are available to you. And we're gonna go on to the 3-in-1, which is a really great mini facelift, and I really love this because it does 3 things at once. Lifting the jawline, lifting the cheeks, and the temple eye area here. So you're gonna get into this position by bringing one of your arms up to the ceiling vertically, and you're just gonna glide your fingers over to your cheekbone, the top part of your cheekbone, and let them rest there. And so your fingers are lying against this temple eye area. And you're just gonna lay those fingers against the skin really lightly as you pull gently upward at a 45-degree angle. So everything's at a 45-degree angle. Your fingers are at a 45-degree angle, your head's going to be tilted at a 45-degree angle. If the neck tilt is not available to you, you can just keep your neck neutral and just use your fingers to do the action. So as I'm doing this, I'm tilting my neck at a 45-degree angle, pulling gently on the skin at a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to drop my tongue down vertically down so I can gain some resistance through the jawline here. And you're gonna hold this for 5 breaths. And gently come out of that. And we're gonna bring the opposite hand up and over. And again, if the 45-degree tilt with your head is unavailable to you, just remain neutral. But if it's available to you, go ahead and tilt your head at a 45-degree angle as you're lifting up the skin around your cheek and your temple area. And be gentle, my friends. Okay, and gently. So, okay, and check in with yourself. See how you're feeling. If you're running out of time, you can just stop the video here and resume it for later. But we're gonna move on to the instant pick-me-up, which is really relaxing and really opening, because basically you're getting in touch with yourself a little bit more. And just, you can do this with your eyes open or just with your eyes closed. I like to do this with my eyes closed because it's my time and I get to relax as I'm doing this. And even like a small little smile as you're doing it just brings so much relaxation to your body and just contentment. So we're gonna start off by placing your middle finger and ring finger on your eyebrows, and you're going to inhale as you slide your fingers upward towards your hairline, and exhale as you glide your hands down the back of your head and your neck and in front across your chest and open out. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. Start at your eyebrows with your middle finger and ring finger, and you're going to inhale and exhale out as you bring the palms of your hands down the back of your neck and across the front of your chest and open up. And you can do this as slowly as you can and enjoy every moment of it. So we're gonna do it one more time. Breathe in and out as you glide your hands down the back of your head, neck, in front of your shoulders, chest, and open out. Okay, so this one is called the Instant Pick Me Up, and it feels super, super good. And you can do some tapping and the big O with it. And if you like to do the cheek relaxer, you can add that one in as well. And see how you feel, my friends. All right. So we're almost done. If you're planning on doing this before you go to bed, I would recommend taking a hot mug of water with you before you go to bed. This helps to flush out your lymphatic system. And a little tip that I've learned along the way is to do a really gentle kidney punch, and this helps your kidneys flush out the toxins through your urinary tract. So you're just gonna turn around, or just stay where you are. I'm gonna turn around and then show you where your kidneys are. So they're basically up here. Like, you bring your fist up, they're around the bra line, down through here. And it's just nice to do like a gentle punch from your bra line and downward. And you can do this 5 times before you go to bed, and in the morning you'll see that your face is less puffy. Things are moving better as well. So enjoy, and thank you for joining me, and take care, my friends. Bye.